whatever you do, don't accept Nigerian funds, by golly. And don't ever go to West Africa, because I am Magma WK, and I'm playing Rocket Ranger. Part 3, maybe. So let's play Mission Impossible. I am not ripping off. This game is not ripping off anything. It is not ripping off the Rocketeer. Cough. And it's back to shooting planes once again. To defeat Crag's evil forces. Because they are Lutonians. And Lutonians are jerks. Easy cheesy. Oh, one more. You do have a time limit, but it's usually pretty significant. Oof! And that's what you don't want to do. Run in front of airplanes so they can shoot you. And what happens when you get shot? You just look stupid. And you tremble. But you don't want to fall, because by golly, you might get captured. And if you get captured, you'll have to fight your way out. And if you can't fight your way out, yeah, you're in trouble. So what do? I blow up things for fun and profit. With a laser pistol, yes! A man, a rocket pack, and his pistol. A stinking rocket pack that keeps taking Lunarium. Lunarium is what you need to fuel your rocket pack and the rocket to get to the moon. Not the regular moon, their moon. So I will be skipping this part in particular, because hopefully I will be successful at it. And just get more fuel. More of the same, you know. The desert base. And let's just steal some more fuel, by golly. Because even though I defeat all the guards, they still make more fuel for me. Yes. So it's a matter of trying to find something. And I have no intel, so I can either wait. I could fly back to the US, but that takes way too much Lunarium. I could send an SOS to try to get back. But that takes several months off my time. Plus, since I'm already here, let's explore. Ooh, lucky me, I found a rocket lab. And what do we do in rocket labs? Why, it's more Mortal Kombat. I will be skipping over this part. Yay, I win again. And what does this mean? Another rocket part. 3 down, 2 to go. And why NASA can't build me something? I don't know. It's because it runs on Lunarium. And Lunarium appears to be the only fuel source on Earth, because it came from outer space. So I will be getting even more fuel here, because I still need at least 200 to actually run my rocket ship. And hopefully my spies will find out something interesting while I get more fuel. One moment. The desert base once again. Why we steal even more fuel? Why? Because by golly, it's what we do. We steal things for fun and profit. And the problem is finding stuff. And our spies seem to have found nothing. So I guess it'll be Egyptian time. And it's a ticket to nowhere. Whoops. And that's just to insult you. Flying the country for 2 months to find nothing. So let's actually do the SOS here, just to show you what it does. Because it's the long way back, and it takes 2 more months. Yeah. Why it took me 2 months to get back to Washington DC, I don't know. Or Fort Dix. And we can talk with our spies again. And discovered huge alien base. Fuel depot, yeah, we know. So let's go infiltrate some more countries that have not been infiltrated. Because they are lions in Kenya. And unfortunately, we cannot forget Norway. Because it's called Scandinavia in this game here. There's usually one fuel depot in Africa and one in South America. So let's check out South America here. South America. And might be hiding a few rocket parts there too. And considering I found 3 of my rocket parts in Africa, I think I'll find one in South America. And probably one in Europe too. And don't ask me why Asia is not on the map, or Australia is on the map. Because they just considered the Japanese not to be popular enough to invade, I guess. And since we know nothing, those Lutonians, they have taken over so many countries. Can we do nothing to stop them? Can I not ramble on? There we go, sorry about that. This is magmawk. And we're here to rescue women, by golly. And we found a fuel depot, yay! Okay, enough of that. I know what you're going to say. So let's look for more rocket parts. The more agents you have in a country, the faster they'll find something. Of course, at the same time, you've got so many countries to try and discover. And it's really not a good idea to leave agents in the countries. Because it might cause a problem in the future. They might get found and killed. Now you can leave them in the country after the country's been infiltrated and start the resistance to start riots. But that doesn't work very well, trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me on that, please. So, it's time to play Prince of Persia. You wish I was playing Prince of Persia. And since we got a fuel depot nearby, and we still need 2 rocket parts, let's go ahead and get some more fuel, by golly. And go to the heart of the jungle, baby. And that leads us to another part of our minigame fun. It's where we get to play shooter. Remember, duck down so you don't get hit. And you see those little squares, they will shoot 3 bullets at you in that said pattern. So you gotta be at the right elevation in order to shoot them. Basically one of 3 or 4 elevations. So let's stay hidden and get to a proper elevation. And eventually you will have to be quicker at this, by golly. But when you hit them, they go boom. And yes, unfortunately you can only fire 1 shot at a time. And it really doesn't look much like a laser, it looks more like a bubble. I have a bubble gum. And that was a horrible pun right there. Which one will open next? By golly, it's random. But fortunately, it only takes 1 shot to blow them up. So duck if you need to. Readjust your elevation. And don't get hit. Also in this part, you can take 2 hits before dying. 3rd hit will probably do you in. And then you'll look really stupid. Yay, we took out all the guns. That means we get free fuel, by golly. That's always good. And this location is really good because you can go back and forth between the US and the factory. You can store extra fuel if you need to, but it's alright, you can carry it all in your backpack. So until our spies find something else, let's go back to the US FAA.